NKTelco Sports. We are here at Wright State Lake Campus, where the Ohio State-Lima Barons take on the Wright State Lakers. Today's game is sponsored by Hot Brass Personal Defense, Varsity Lanes, Grand Lake Skate USA, Stolly Insurance, and NKT.TV. We'll be back right after this with our starting lineups.
Trust us.
NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Welcome to Wright State University Lake Campus, where we see the starting lineups for the Lady Barons being announced right now. My name is Ben Ayers. Alongside me today, Mr. Matt Everidge. Lakers starting lineups for the hometown Lady Lakers. Number 1, Michaela Stump. Number 11, Onyx Lopez. Number 14, Kelsey Hunt. Number 23, Tamia Calloway. Rounding out the starting lineups, number 24, Kelsey Wirtz. Hometown Lakers coming in with a record of 3-19 this year. Unfortunately, been on a little bit of a losing streak, Matt. Losers of 11 straight.
Yeah, they definitely need something to build off of at this point. Lakers, like you said, lost 11 straight. They had a couple games where girls didn't have enough players for the team to play, which is experience they definitely could have used, but relatively young team. We'll see what they do with it here against the Barons of Lima.
And the Barons come in, coached by Phil Sensabaugh, a record of 9-13. And this is their last game before they're getting ready to head into their Ohio Regional Campus Conference starting this weekend. So should be an interesting matchup. Here's going to be the tip. Jumping for the Lakers, number 14, Kelsey Hunt. And the tip is controlled by the Barons. Again, 5 players only warming up for the Barons. Looks like another player was able to make it here in time, so they have a bench now.
Yeah,
6 players.
Yeah, Bratton and Paul both should be coming at the same time. So we'll see if they can't get a little bit deeper of the bench.
Kicked off the mark by number 1, Weldman. She follows her own shot, puts it in for 2, giving the Barons the first lead of the game.
Nice job on the offensive boards there for the Barons. Big three-pointer.
Yeah, no wasting the time there as they kick it to the corner. Number 23, Tamia Calloway, knocks down. It's going to be a 2-pointer. Tie things up for the Lakers here.
Look for the Lakers to try to go inside to Onyx Lopez. That's what they've been doing all year. Not much success there, but we'll see if they can't get it done.
Shot missed there. Garkey tried to pull the offensive rebound off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds back to the Lakers. And you're right, Lopez coming in, leading the Lakers in scoring. Only player in double figures at 10.8 points per game. There's a nice cut by Calloway. She flips it up top off the mark, rebound, and put back up and in by number 14, Kelsey Hunt.
Score now 4-2. Lakers push out in front.
Calloway kind of got buried beneath the basket there, and Hunt was able to get that and pull it out. Here's a deep 3. Rebound off the mark. It's pulled down, though. Lakers are off and running. Fast break opportunity. Here's going to be the drive. She creates the contact. It's going to be a body foul against number 15, Claire Deuce, and a good aggressive play there by number 1, Michaela Stump.
So I give her 2 shots at the free throw here. Should say coming in, Ohio State coming in with a much better record than Wright State. Ball off for the miss for the first one. was talking to the coach before the game, though, and I was like, you guys got a lot of players here at Wright State that come from out of state. And it's pretty amazing with the Pell Grants and everything. These kids are walking out with a 4-year education for under $16,000. It's a pretty nice little place to come.
Yeah, good opportunities here. They keep continuing to add onto their degree programs as well. Back to the action. Here's the ball stolen by Lopez. Unable to get in the scoring column, but able to make her presence felt on defense. Here's a nice pass. And we're going to get a travel, though, unfortunately, as number 24, Kelsey Wirtz, took one too many steps on that reverse pivot. She turns the ball back over.
And the first turnover for the Lakers, they can ill afford to go down in that category, leading 5-2. They just need to build on that.
These two teams played each other back in January, and the Barons were victorious 67-52. Wildman drives back in, puts it up to the right hand, off the mark. There's going to be a foul over the back on number 31, Christina Garkey.
Barons shooting 25% to start, only 1 for 4 so far. Going to need to improve on that.
Lopez will bring the ball in. Checking in is number 10, Avery Bratton. Here's a 3 again for Callaway off the mark, with Bratton in for her first action for the Barons tonight. Ball's going to be pushed up by number 23, Sarah Hoyt. Try to get it inside to Garkey, but another turnover. So far, the Laker defense causing several turnovers. Can they take advantage and score points off? Here's a nice over-the-top pass. Nice catch and finish. Number 14, Kelsey Hunt, 2 more points.
The Lakers shooting 3 of 5 from the field.
That's a tough pass to make, lobbing it over the top there. And good touch by Lopez and a good catch and finish. Another unforced turnover there. Number 23, Sarah Hoyt couldn't bring the pass in. It's the story of the game so far. The Barons not able to take care of the ball, and the Lakers able to find a way to score off these turnovers, extending this up to a 7-2 lead.
Yeah, Lopez, the only senior on the team. She's been with them for 4 years now, and you can see the experience on the floor. Nice strip going inside and quickly picked back up and put in.
Off the mark there. That was one of those weird plays. You think someone's just going to grab it, and the ball just kept bouncing off everyone's hands and ended up in the hands of number 23, Sarah Hoyt. And luckily for the Lakers, she misses the layup opportunity.
Yeah, I definitely jinxed her on that one.
Yeah, you did. You called it before it was in the hoop. Ooh, there's almost a turnover. It's going to be brought up by Stump. Takes to the corner. Finds Lopez cutting through, drops it into Callaway. She can't handle it. But good hustle there as Kelsey Hunt kind of comes out of nowhere to get the loose ball and puts it up and in.
And the bank was open. Nice tough shot over top of the rim, banked it in.
9-2 Lakers lead here early on in the first quarter. Here's a nice entry pass for the Barons. It's inside to 24, Kylie Hooker. She's not able to get the shot up as she's fouled by number 1, Michaela Stump.
I don't know if they're going to give her 2. Yep, they're giving her 2 on that. First free throws for the Barons.
Not a terrible foul. That was going to be probably an easy layup and put in here as she misses the first one. The foul, she fouled her hard enough to prevent her from being able to get that shot actually up to the rim. So just going to the line for 2, misses the first one, see if she can convert on the second one.
Same, both teams' benches are very shallow, so fouls might become a problem here in the future.
Good offensive rebound by Garkey as she kicks it back out for a 3, no good. Hoyt misses, gets her own rebound. She's fouled this time as she goes in hard and runs into Callaway. It's going to be the second team foul on the Lakers, and this is going to send number 23, Sarah Hoyt, to the free throw line.
Like you said, we do have one of the 2 players that was coming en route, so I'm surprised they don't have Bratton in already. Try to get some fresh legs. I'm sorry, that'd be Deb Paul on the bench. 0 for 3 now on the field. Free throw attempts for the Barons.
Things going the way of the Lakers so far. Several turnovers by the Barons, struggling at the free throw line. As Hoyt breaks the streak here. We're going to get a 30-second timeout. It's going to be a great time for us to thank our sponsors tonight to let us bring to you Wright State University Lake Campus basketball games. Sponsors for today are Varsity Lanes in St. Mary's, Hot Brass Personal Defense in Salina, Stolly Insurance, Salina, WKKI K94 in Salina, and NKT.TV. Also want to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Grand Lakes Skate USA in St. Mary's, Ohio. So again, the 30-second timeout here will be interesting to see if that was a chance just to sub in who's on the bench, or again, basically playing 5 players, just giving the ladies a quick breather.
Yeah, I think you're going to see both teams expire all their timeouts. Surprised they didn't ask for television timeouts tonight as well, but you know, when you only got 5 to 7 players, you need every break you can get.
Coach Sensabaugh has been a coach in the area for a long time, coaching high school at Walpock and a couple other stops along the way, and has moved into the role here as the Barons coach. Here's a drive by Lopez. She drops it off. Good up and under move, and dominated inside tonight, Kelsey Hunt.
Yeah, Lopez with a nice look. That's her 3rd assist. So may not be putting the points up, but she's definitely getting the ball fed, looking for the inside.
Yeah, sign of a good leader there. She's not trying to get her shots up. In fact, I don't think she's had a shot attempt yet. Here's going to be a charge taken this time. So not only doing on the offensive end, but Kelsey Hunt taking a charge on the defensive end as well.
And that's quickly 2 fouls for number 1. So not what they need for Weldman.
Lopez trapped. She's able to get rid of the ball. Here's a good cut underneath. It's going to go off the hands of Stump. Ran into Garkey underneath and dribbled it off her foot.
Yeah, it looked like that came off of Garkey's foot, but either way, just an unforced turnover.
And back to Lopez again, leading scorer on the team. Usually good at finding her own shot, but again, good job facilitating so far, getting her teammates involved, and it's paying off as the Lakers have an 8-point lead right now.
Not clearly what they called that on.
It's going to go against the Barons. It was kind of both girls kind of had an arm bar on each other.
Yeah, she grabbed her by the arm. I'm like, was that not an intentional? I'm surprised they didn't call an intentional foul on that.
Didn't know we were going to be calling some UFC action tonight.
You never know. It is girls basketball.
Lopez tries to drop it off. Again, probably not here. You want to try to get the ball, too, on the full court press. Here's Lopez cutting in the middle here. First shot attempt up, no good, but the girl underneath that's been on fire tonight, Kelsey Hunt, with another offensive rebound, put back in for 2.
6 of 8 shooting starting out. Lakers on fire.
Drive kick to the corner. Is Weldman in the corner for 3. Oh, that's going to also be just a 2.
No, I thought outside the black for the girls was the 3.
I thought so too. I didn't have a good view on that one.
Well, she was definitely outside the black.
Drive off the side of the backboard there by Wirtz. It's going to be pushed up by the Barons. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Pulled down by number 23, Tamia Calloway. Now the Lakers are off and running. Could be an advantage for the Lakers if they can pick up the pace of play in this game. The lack of a bench. Looks like another player showed up for the Barons here. So they're getting a little deeper as the game goes on. Here's a 3 for Lopez.
That's the only weak spot for the Lakers, 0 for 3 from 3.
Here's a 3, and it's short. That one was behind the red line. Would definitely have been 3. Here's another opportunity, number 23, Sarah Hoyt off the mark. Kelsey Hunt pulls it down. Hunt with a great first quarter here. Lopez tries to force it up the floor. It's like Stump was kind of hanging behind the 3-point line, and Lopez was trying to lead her to the basket. What started off as a pretty clean game for the Lakers has gotten a little sloppy in the last few possessions.
Yeah, it's now 5 turnovers for the Lakers. Still got a comfortable lead, 13-5, but they got to be careful of that number.
Bratton checks out, and looks like Debbie Paul checks in, seeing her first action of the night for the Barons. A local player in Paul coming from New Bremen. Here's a 3 from the corner by Wildman off the mark. Again, pulled down by Hunt. Good outlet pass to Stumps. She's going to have a breakaway layup, and she converts. Extends this lead 15-5. And the Lakers are going to take a timeout here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of women's college basketball, Channel 3 or an HD on Channel 503, Wednesday, February 14th at 5 o'clock, and you can also catch it Thursday, February 15th at 8 o'clock. Sounds like a good idea for your Valentine's Day plans, right? Catch the game tomorrow night at 5 o'clock.
Well, let me know how that goes over for your wife. You might want to schedule something at the end of her side just in case.
Coach Lanier taking the first timeout for the Lakers. Again, might be a similar tactic here. He's only played 5 so far, so trying to give his players a rest. Play a little over 6 minutes of basketball so far. And after another turnover, they converted in, kicking it out to Stump as she laid it in for, I think, her first 2 points of the game. And the first time the Lakers have extended the lead to double digits here as it's 15-5.
Yeah, the only thing the Lakers have not done well besides the turnovers is the 3-point shooting. They're 0 for 3 so far. That and the fact Lopez hasn't scored, but once she gets warmed up, I'm sure that she'll acquire her 10 points tonight.
Exactly. And what can kind of be viewed as a negative, you got a 10-point lead and she hasn't scored yet. So if she can get rolling too, things could pick up here for the Lakers. But so far, as you said, struggling to shoot from the outside, but when you're shooting so well inside, mostly of the play of Kelsey Hunt, who's been dominant on the boards and finishing inside. Here's Paul with the drive off the mark. Battle between Lakers, and it's tipped out of bounds.
The Barons 1 for 5 from 3, and inside they're only 1 of 8.
Number 22, Sarah Swisher, is checked in for the Lakers. Here's a pull-up jumper swish by number 23, Sarah Hoyt.
Lopez leading it down.
Barron's playing man-to-man. There's good high-low action. Great execution there. Swisher flashes to the high post, forces the defense to guard 2, and finds Hunt wide open on the high-low action.
Definitely controlling the inside of the paint.
It's a long 3 off the mark. Kylie Hooker from way downtown. Unfortunately, came up all the way short, missing everything, and it's another opportunity here for the Lakers to come down, and I guess not really a turnover, but was a bad shot. Number 3, Alana Hurst, is checked in. She drives in and puts it up and off the rim.
That's going to be on number 31. So that would be Garkey, and that's, I believe, her second. Yeah, so now 2 players quickly in foul trouble for the Barons.
Great use of the bench so far by Coach Lanier, as Swisher came in, had the great entry pass last time and into Hunt. And this time, the first time number 3, Alana Hurst, touches the ball, she goes strong to the hoop, drawing that second foul on probably the tallest player for the Barons. Can she convert on her second free throw here? It's up and good. Lopez going to get a break as number 24, Kelsey Wirtz, checks back into the game.
All Laker players now have been on the court.
18-7. Lakers playing a 2-3 zone. Barron's working around the perimeter. Try to get it inside to Garkey, but a good cover-up defense there as number 22, Sarah Swisher, steps in for the steal. Screen by Hunt.
Lakers doing everything right that you'd want for a team at this point. Get the ball inside and get fouls.
Stump drives, no one picks her up. She shoots it from the baseline, it's no good. Rebound pulled down by number 23, Sarah Hoyt. Ball reversed back to Hoyt. It's a deep 3, and it's good as she's knocked down her last 2 jumpers, one from inside, this one from way behind the arc. It's going to get the Barons in the double digits, 10-8 Laker lead. 10-18, sorry, Laker lead.
So cutting into it, down to up by 8 points. Now 2 of 7 from 3 are the Barons.
Hurst drives, cut off by Paul. Tried to reverse it back to Swisher, but it's knocked away by Hoyt, who's really stepping up her game here. Misses the left, but followed by Paul. The offensive rebound's put in, so good hustle by Paul. Beat everyone else down the floor, able to clean up the missed opportunity by Hoyt.
So all points scored on the paint. That'd be 6 now for them, so half their points from outside and the other from the inside the paint.
Wirtz drives off the mark. It's tipped out of bounds, and Swisher tried to get the rebound. 18-12, it was a double-digit leads. Now down to just 6, just a minute 05 left to go here in this first quarter of action. Hoyt's been the catalyst lately. She's knocked an inside shot down, hit a 3, able to get the steal last time that led to Paul's first points of the night.
Yeah, the Barons have not worked it inside yet. Doing a good job on the defensive side for the Lakers, keeping them out of the paint.
Inside to Paul, she kicks it out. Hoyt for 3 again, just a little long. Offensive rebound though. Up and under move, no good, and Swisher pulls it down. Hunt with the full cart pass all the way down to Swisher. It's controlled. No one's guarding her, pulls up for a 3. Off the mark. Hurst and Paul battle for the rebound, but It's going to go off the hands of the Lakers, and 25.9 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Opportunity for the Barons to hold for the last shot if they choose.
And that's 0 for 4 now for the Lakers from the three-point lane.
Maybe a little bit of a quick shot. She was open, a good opportunity, not able to knock it down though. Barons working it around. Here's Hoyt again for another three. It's good. Hoyt, 8 quick points here, 5 seconds left. Drive by Wirtz, she shoots the floater. It's good, it's gonna count. Big bucket there, gonna give the Lakers the lead, 20-15 after the first quarter of action. We'll be back with the second quarter right after these messages.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance, allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
You can see the little floater to end the quarter there by number 24, Kelsey Wirtz. A big bucket for the Lakers as we saw the Barons kind of battle back at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, Lakers doing everything great, shooting from the field, looking really good except for on the three-point line. And other than the turnovers, not much complaint out of their coach right now.
And really both teams struggling to take care of the ball. Here's a good strong move off the mark by Hurst, and Hunt, who had a great first part of that first quarter, is going to pick up the offensive foul.
Saying 8 of 14 from inside the three-point line. 2 Lakers come in. Number 1 and 14 will take a seat.
Yeah, Stump and Hunt are going to take a break. That was a quick, just came out of the break. 8 seconds in, you're already going to the bench.
Well, I'm sure they appreciate it.
Long pass, almost picked off by Wirtz. Ball inside. Right idea there, just read by Swisher. Wirtz brings it up the floor. Over to Lopez, again, leading scorer, hasn't scored yet. Nice, strong inside move by Callaway, is off the mark though. Did everything right there except the finish.
And the Barons, they are definitely controlling the boards too.
Another long three, it's short. Again, big player there, stepping up at the second half of that first quarter. Sarah Hoyt knocked down 2 threes for the Barons, had another inside shot, had another turnover that led to a point. So really kind of led that comeback all on her own.
Yeah, the Barons just not turning the ball over. They're not doing anything. The 2 things they're doing great is they're not turning it over and they're getting more rebounds. Bad thing they're doing is they're fouling a lot. And when you only have a 7-man team, that is not what you want to see.
Yeah, I've been interested. They've been playing man-to-man so far. We'll see if they go back into a maybe a little less aggressive zone at any point if the foul problems continue.
Yeah, you got Bratton, Hooker, and Weldman all with 2 fouls apiece.
Good opportunity there as Wirtz was wide open as both players went with Lopez. Unfortunately, she was cutting to the basket while Hurst threw the ball out, and it was a turnover for the Lakers.
It's now 8 turnovers for the Lakers tonight. See if the Barons can't cut further into this lead.
Lakers, Coach Lanier asking him to match up, going man-to-man for the first time tonight. Drive by Hoyt, she tries to dump it into Paul, who was ready to set a screen. As she saves it, throws it in, but it's picked off by Hurst, and she's off and running. Kicks it out to Wirtz, back to Hertz. Here's a cutting Lopez, it's a little too high, another turnover. And it's Hoyt with the steal. She's gonna pull it back. Finds Garkey posting strong. Kicks it out. A long 2 off the mark, pulled down by Hoyt. So good defense there by the Lakers. Unfortunately, not able to finish the play with the rebound.
Boards are definitely being controlled by the Barons.
Garkey back to Hoyt. Screen by Paul. Hoyt pulls up for the jumper off the mark. And the ball, Lopez tried to stay away from touching it, but a little contact by Weldman, I think, caused Lopez to bump into the ball. It's one of those, you understand what you're trying to do, but you just grab it when you get a chance to get it, because crazy things can happen.
That was a smart play by the Barons, just to bump her into it ever so slightly.
Barons inbound from underneath. Good flash cut. Paul goes up, and she's not able to finish, but she's fouled. Debbie Paul going to step to the line.
Just 4 of 15 from the field are the Barons.
A couple area players again. Paul from New Bremen, Garkey from Russia. So a couple high schools that we sometimes cover in action through NKTelco Sports. And Paul's off the mark on the first one. Up with the second one. It's in and out. Rebound pulled in by Callaway. Lopez over to Hurst. Back to Lopez. Lopez drive, nice dime. She drops it off to number 22, Sarah Swisher. It was a great look.
Yeah, it was a really nice look inside.
Yeah, we had a good angle of the way she was driving the angle of the pass. We were able to kind of see right down the pipe there. Unfortunately, a turnover there. Kylie Hooker. Looks like they were trying to execute a backdoor play, and Hoyt didn't cut.
Yeah, we're down to 2.5 already gone, and no points scored by the Barons.
Lopez turns it over then. Luckily, Hoyt misses the mark. Here's Hurst with the push. Another nice pass inside to Swisher. She goes up strong and puts it in. A little off balance, wasn't sure. It looked like she wanted to pass it and decided just to shoot it anyway. Right decision as it goes in for 2 more points.
Lakers up by 9, extending the lead. 11 was the biggest so far.
Inside to Garkey. It's poked away by Swisher, but she's going to get called for the body foul. Got to move your feet around.
Should be the first one on her, so no foul trouble issues yet for the Lakers.
And Swisher's going to get a break, much deserved, as she's scored the last 4 points for the Lakers. Coming in for her, number 24, Kelsey Wirtz, a sophomore. I'm sorry, number 14, Kelsey Hunt.
Yeah, the Barons got back into it earlier with a couple of big threes. We'll see if they go back to that. Quick reach-in foul by number 24, Wirtz.
You see Coach Lanier really coaching them up over there, trying to get the girls to play aggressive, but you don't want to get those silly just slapping at the ball fouls at this point. It's going to be the 4th team foul, so from here on out, any fouls are going to put the Barons at the free throw line.
Barons only shooting 1 of 6. That might not be a bad strategy at this point. Nice step in front of by Hunt.
That was really good defense. She kind of broke the contact from Garkey, was able to get back in front quicker than she could move, and she comes back down to post. Here's Wirtz inside. She's going to kick it out. And she likes that spot. Tamia Callaway for 3. She knocked it down so well, it spun the net up through the rim, as we're going to have a quick break here as they fix the net. But she hit that first jumper from about the same spot. It was only a 2-pointer. This time made sure she was behind both lines. Knocked in the 3.
Yeah, that was the first 3 by the Lakers tonight. 1 of 5 shooting beyond the arc. So that's definitely a step in the right direction. Takes them up by 12 now, biggest lead of the game.
It's been some runs here. The Lakers started off with the big run to start the game. Barons battled back, got it down to 6. And it's been all Lakers here in quarter number 2. Foot on the line off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds.
So that's the 11th three-pointer attempted. And we are under 6 minutes, so 4 minutes and a second. Still no points by the Barons here in the second half, or second quarter. Deep 3 by Lopez.
Off the mark. But again, battled inside. They have no answer. Kelsey Hunt with another offensive putback for 2 more. 29-15, almost doubling up the Barons. The switch to the man defense has been a good move so far. Here's going to be a drive by Paul, and unfortunately for her, she finally got around Callaway, but Callaway is going to be called for the foul.
It's going to put them in the bonus, 1-and-1 shooting from here on out. It does give Callaway 2 fouls as well. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, Callaway.
Paul, no good on the first one.
1 for 7.
Swisher checks in. We can see the replay here. Ball kicked over. Paul tries to drive. So right as she gets away, get a little hip action from Callaway to pick up the foul. Paul knocks down the second one. 16-29.
You're shooting 25% from the free throw line. That's not what you want.
Good cut by Swisher. Passed just a little quicker. Probably would have had the layup, but Callaway didn't see her quick enough. Good defense there by number 10, Avery Bratton, able to knock the ball away. Quick entry pass into Hunt. She misses this time, gets her own rebound, and she's going to be fouled. Hunt's been unstoppable inside today. I think that's one of the first ones she's missed, but she's able to get her own offensive rebound and the opportunity to step to the line for 2.
Yeah, more importantly, number 10, Avery Brayton, now 3 fouls deep.
Hunt knocks it down. 59% free throw shooter on the season.
At this point, I'd go right at her, try to get that 4th foul.
And she gets the second one, so Hunt continues her hot shooting ways. Barron's going to try to answer here. It's getting the move to man-to-man has been successful so far. Ball loses it, but she's able to save it.
Whistle blown is going to be on number 22. So Swisher picking up another foul.
I was waiting to see which way the call was going. Coach Lanier, you can hear him calling for a travel. As Wildman kind of hopped in there, but she didn't cause a violation there, but she's able to pick up the foul. Steps to the line and easily knocks down the first one.
That puts Swisher and Callaway both at 2 fouls now for the Lakers.
We're going to see Lopez and Callaway each get a break. Stump and Wirtz check back in. Lanier doing a good job. Coach Lanier doing a good job of kind of rotating the players in and out, getting everyone a break. Second free throw knocked down as well. It's 31-18. This is about the point in the first quarter where we saw the Barons kind of pick things up, make a run to get that lead back down to manageable. Here's going to be a 3 from the corner by Stump, and it's good. Another 3 here.
Lakers starting to heat up from out there.
They like that left side of the floor. Callaway knocked the first one down from a little bit higher than that, but Stump from the corner this time. Yeah, results the same both times. The net gets flipped up, stuck in the rim.
Started out 0 for 5. Now they're 2 of 7.
Lakers back into a zone here. Drive by Paul. It's poked away by Hurst. Back into the hands of Hurst. She tried to get it to Swisher a little too strong as it sailed through the floor. Sailed across the floor there. Stump wasn't able to handle it either.
Another turnover, so that takes them up to 11 turnovers. They have more turnovers than rebounds at this point, and that's not the numbers you want to see.
It's a lot of turnovers, and you're still sitting with a 16-point advantage right now. I think if you cut that in half and get a couple buckets in there, it'd
be a runaway at this point.
Yeah, big runaway, but right now still a nice lead, 16 points, but we saw the Barons battle back. Here's a nice poke away steal. Number 3, Alana Hurst, all alone.
That looked like a really nice job by Hoyt. She got all ball, but coming in behind her, they called the foul on number 1. So Weldman picks up her 3rd, but got her with the body on the inside.
Yeah, good steal by Hurst, and she was the only Laker all alone down there, racing 3 Barons basically to try to see who could get to the hoop first. And like you said, Hoyt with a good block from one side, but she's going to get the foul as Weldman comes and gets her body. Hurst knocked the first one down, and good on the second. Now Coach Lanier's wanting a half-court pressure picked up here. Lobbed over top to Paul. Dropped off to Garkey. She drives all the way underneath, tries to go for a reverse. And it looks like she's going to get a call there. Looked like she was kind of trapped and wasn't sure what to do, and lack of a better term, kind of gets bailed out by the official. It's going to give Garkey a chance to step to the line. The freshman forward. Up and good with the first one. You can see Paul kick it to Garkey as she tries to go baseline for the reverse and nowhere to go. Looks like there was a little bit of contact by Stump that time. Off on the second one, pulled down by Hunt.
Down to 3:47.
Yeah, 36-19 on the Grand Lake skate scoreboard. Wirtz trying to get inside to Hunt as they collapse.
Going to give her another turnover.
Yeah, sometimes things are working and you want to try to feed it and keep it going, but it was a good job there. The Barons kind of had a couple people collapse and Hunt could not hold on to the ball.
If the Barons could just get something going on the inside, as many opportunities and turnovers that the Lakers are having, they should be in this game, but pretty far distance away at 17 points down.
Yeah, good read of the lane there as Hurst was able to jump it and able to go full court, lay it in. It's going to be a timeout taken by Wright State.
They're going to take a full.
We'll take a break too. We'll be back right after these messages.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on. Set.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today. Coach.
Jet. Jet. Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
We're back where the Wright State University Lake Campus Lady Lakers are doubling up the Lady Barons from OSU-Lima right now, 38-19. And just saw a great play there, and we saw the replay as we went into break there by Alana Hurst.
Yeah, and I think it can only go further downhill at this point. You got four players, for the Barons with 3 fouls. 2 of them came in cold, so I mean, we'll see what the Lakers can do trying to press here.
Coach Lanier, Coach Lanier calls a timeout and sends out the dogs as he put the full court pressure on and draws the 10-second call. Another turnover.
I mean, you think that's something you wouldn't have to defend against when you're doubled up right now. But Lanier or coach over for the Lakers just all over it.
Deep 3 off the mark, pulled down by Swisher. She's going to battle, does a reverse, back up no good, and Paul battles for it. She deflects it out of bounds. Coach Lanier giving out the call. Skipped all the way out to Wirtz, inside to Hunt.
Lakers still trying to look to work it inside.
Let's try this side, off the mark by Stump. Battled and pulled down by Paul. Opportunity for a fast break. Kick over to Weldman. She's going to drive in, puts it up with the right hand, no good. And a jump ball.
That is the first jump ball of this game.
Paul and Hunt were tied up.
So possession arrow goes to the Lakers.
The arrow is pointing one way, but the ball is getting ready to be possessed by the Lakers. I think we're going to get this fixed here.
The Lakers should be getting the ball. The rebound or the tip was going to the Barons.
It was, yeah. So I guess a break for the Barons here. Coach Lanier not putting up too much of a fight with a 19-point lead right now. Back to the corners, a 3 off the mark. Pulled down by Swisher. Good look for Hooker, but not able to knock it down. Wirtz drives, kicks it to Stump. Another 3. She's not afraid to shoot him. That's her second 3 of the game. Third 3-pointer for the Lakers in this quarter, right?
That's third one. Started out 0 for 5, and now they're standing at 3 of 10.
Inside to Paul, back out. Tries a third into Paul. wild play there as Hooker kept trying to get the ball inside to Paul, who wasn't quite able to establish possession. Paul was able to keep it alive, and Kylie Hooker drives in, picks up the foul. She's going to go to the line.
It was a serious clash of heads with the girls fighting for the ball there as well on the floor.
Off the back iron. Lopez going to check back in, this time number 3, Alana Hurst, to get a break. And again, leading scorer. I don't think Lopez has scored yet.
She has not. Barron shooting 5 of 14 from the line.
Second one good here.
Under 2 minutes left in the second.
Kick to the corner here, Stump for another 3. Yep, she's going to decide different. Swisher goes up, it's blocked. Good defense by Paul, and she's going to bring it up the floor.
Oh, not ready to handle the pass.
Good hustle by Swisher. Loose ball now pulled in by Hoyt. Again, Hoyt had that big run in the first quarter. Has been quiet here in quarter number 2. There's a drive off the mark by Hooker. Gets her own rebound, puts it up no good. Garkey with the offensive rebound. And before Garkey can do anything else, she's going to get called for a shuffle of the feet. Another turnover. Minute 3 left to go in quarter number 2. It's a 41-20 lead. And again, Lakers lost their last 11. So Coach Lanier got to be proud of the effort so far. 21-point lead, a chance to build on that before they head into halftime.
Nice job of passing the ball around. Good look inside, just didn't fall.
Great execution on offense, a good look, but not what you want to do when your team's already in foul trouble. Hunt's going to pick up another foul, and it's going to send Hoyt to the free throw line. Don't want to foul 60, 70 feet away from the basket.
No, especially under a minute when you got this much control of the game. So the Barons will be shooting 2 here.
Off the mark on the first one is Sarah Hoyt. Callaway checks back in, giving Swisher a break for the Lady Lakers. Hoyt lines it up and good on the second one. 41-22. Sorry, 41-21.
Shooting about 41% from the line.
Wirtz kicks it to the corner again. Swisher in and out. Hoyt dribbles off her leg. She's able to pick it back up. Kicks it over to Hooker. Tries to get inside to Garkey. It's bodied up by Callaway. Good move by Garkey to get away. But it's thrown into the hands of Lopez. Chance to hold here for the last shot.
The Barons now with more turnovers than Wright State.
Stump misses, gets her own offensive rebound, and then she's going to be fouled. Coach Lanier the entire time was yelling, reset, don't go, pull it out. And the Lady Lakers still wanted to keep attacking the basket there, and luckily for them, Stump's going to end up at the free throw line. They'll put the first one in, good.
And we got Callaway written down for 1 foul on the board. I'm pretty sure that should be number 4.
This is Sarah Hoyt. Was a foul on the Barons there, not.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, luckily for the Lakers, it's the other 23.
Yes.
All right, last chance, 43-21, 10 seconds left to go. Drive by Weldman. Tries to step through. It's going to be a charge. A great job. It's going to be the second charge taken by number 14, Kelsey Hunt. Weldman had a chance to drop that off to an open teammate, but decided to keep it. 5 seconds. Wirtz was able to knock down a floater to end the first quarter. Lopez throws it deep. It's deflected out of bounds. Lopez inbounds again. Just 4 seconds left now.
Weldman now with 4 fouls too.
And it's thrown away, poked away. Bounces out of bounds, went off of the Barons' hands, just 1.5 seconds left. And if you're Coach Lanier, it's just get the ball in bounds, run this timeout. It's been a big quarter for the Lakers, scoring 23 points so far. Wirtz tries to shoot a wiener. It's no good, off the mark. We're at halftime. Lakers 43, Barons 21. We'll be back with our halftime stats right after these messages.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today.
Jet! Jet? Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today.
Jet! on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet! Jet? Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet! Jet? on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet! Jet? Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company. Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout
We're back
Ohio,
where it's a big
Stolly
lead for the
Insurance
Lakers,
Group, growing and looking out for
43-21,
you.
and with our halftime
For
stats.
your business, home
Matt
and auto,
Everidge.
or life and health
All
insurance.
right, we'll start off with the Lady Lakers. Waiting for the stats. Here we go. For the Lakers, they are 16 of 35 shooting. From threes are 3 of 12. Free throws 8 of 10. Rebounds 13 and turnovers 13 for a total of 43 points. On the flip side for the Barons, they're 6 of 31 shooting, 2 of 12 from threes, 7 of 16 from free throws, which is just killing them tonight. 17 rebounds, and then there at the end, they just started turning the ball over left and right. So they're doing everything right on the rebound side, and they're just not getting enough balls to drop.
Yeah, 6 of 31 is definitely a struggle from the field there, but a lot of that goes, it's been very a pressure-filled defense by the Lakers so far, and even though both teams pretty high on the turnover side of the ball, but the Lakers just been able to execute a little bit better, especially inside the paint. Hunt, Swisher, a lot of points inside the paint, and then in that second quarter able to knock down a handful of threes too, so kind of open the game up. Barons are going to start here in a 2-3 zone. Played mostly man-to-man in the first half. Now the Lakers going to regroup here, work the ball around. Hunt to flash high, kicks it back out to Stump. She's going to drive in, drops it back to Wirtz. Step back three, off the front of the rim, out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to need to be in a zone to protect the fouls at this point. You got 3 players in foul trouble, but 1 in severe foul trouble with 4 already. So hold on to your hat. We might see a 5-on-4 game here before it's all said and done.
It's been done. I think that happened this year in the college ranks, and a team actually kind of battled back and almost came back and won a game with only 4 players on the floor. There's a drive by Paul. It's off the mark, rebound by Callaway. And again, time here going into this zone, it gives Lakers time. Obviously push when you got opportunity, but no need to be in a huge hurry as Wirtz cut through. Lopez tried to hit her, and Wirtz wasn't even looking anymore. Hoyt drives, she puts it up. It's short, but she's fouled. Something we saw happen to the Lakers in the second quarter was get in foul trouble, giving the Barons a chance to get to the free throw line. They've struggled from the free throw line.
Yeah, only 7 of 16 so far, so this will be 2 more attempts to try to make that even at, 50%, but they're well below that number at this point.
Hoyt, good form on the first one, able to knock it down.
Key thing here for the Barons, too, is they scored early. I mean, they was almost 6 minutes into the second period before they scored.
And off the mark, but rebound put up. No good this time. Paul puts it up, and it's good. Good hustle by Garkey and Paul, keeping that play alive, and it's 3 points for the Barons on that possession.
Yeah, the Barons doing a great job of the offensive rebound. I imagine they would on the defensive side too, but a lot of balls have dropped for the Lakers.
And there's Lopez. Onyx Lopez drives in, the senior, her first bucket of the game with a good strong take right through the zone.
Lead still 21 if you're just joining us. It's been all Lakers all day.
Yeah, a little spurt there. The Barons got it down to
6.
Yeah, got it down to 6, and then that was as close as it's been as the Lakers just pulled away in quarter 2.
Nice block by Lopez in the wing.
Yeah, it was a good block with the hand. It looked like her body, though. Momentum brought her into Hooker. It's going to send Kylie Hooker to the free throw line.
Lopez with her first foul, so no issues of foul trouble there.
Off the mark on the first one, so the free throw shooting woes continue.
8 of 19.
Last time they were bailed out as Paul and Garkey were able to get the rebound. Lopez is able to get enough position. This time the foul's returned. So Kylie Hooker is going to pick up the foul. Her second.
Hooker can afford to give up 1 or 2 here. If I was the Lakers, I would go straight in, though. Try to get anybody near Weldman, try to get her out of the game.
Good flash by Hunt. She's going to drive. And before the foul, she gets an arm bar. It's on Weldman. And I think, like you said, that might be, is that her 5th?
That should be her 5th.
They don't check her out of the game, though. This scores table doesn't get the information to her. Shots off the mark. We're going to have a whistle. Now they know it's 5 as the officials buzz it in. So Weldman got an extra play there.
So turnover by the Lakers. And that takes them down to just 6 players on the team.
Avery Bratton's going to check in, and I believe she was in foul trouble as well.
Yeah, she has 3. Big body out for Wright or for Ohio State now. So we'll see what the Barons can do without having their big girl in the middle.
Oh, ball's dead there. Hurst almost with the steal. Good defense there as Callaway is able to get around Garkey. So, seen some good physical inside post play today, and that was good defense. Again, by Callaway able to swim over top deflect the ball out of bounds. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Garkey tries to repost. Here comes the help this time, and the help forces the turnover. Lopez going to push it up the floor.
Yeah, Callaway's given away a couple inches inside, but you wouldn't know it. She's definitely battling.
Wirtz steps over for a three, and not the conventional way, but it banks in. Doubles up the lead, 48-24.
Saying that one would just make me smile if I was the shooter.
Paul off the mark. Callaway pulls it down, and things go on the way for the Lakers tonight. Again, these two teams met back just about a month ago. Here's a nice drive. Step around by Hurst as she lays it in.
That was a nice job of not making any contact with the body, avoiding the foul.
Yeah, the Barons won 67-52. Much different story this time as the Lakers have a big lead just here in the third quarter.
26-point lead and a nice block from nowhere by Onyx.
Yeah, Paul made a nice move to get to the rim, but the good help defense by Lopez. Callaway from the wing again, off the mark. It's a loose ball. It's going to be rebounded by Wirtz. It's to Lopez, back inside to Hunt. She pivots, puts it up. No foul called. Rebounds pulled down by Paul. We've seen a pretty tight game called so far. There's going to be a foul. Lopez didn't have any in the first half. I think she's got 2 now here in quarter number 3. That looked like a tough call to make for that official because he was kind of blocked. It looked like contact. It didn't have a good angle on it, but evidently he saw what he needed to see to call the foul.
From up here, it looked like it was a clean block, but she was behind her. And again, the Barons' woes at the line are just absolutely killing them. Got a warning on the coach now for Wright State. I don't think he even knows what he said at this point.
Garkey knocks the second one down.
Shooting 33% from the line.
Lopez skips it to Callaway. Over to Hurst on the baseline. Jumpers off the mark, pulled down by Garkey. Poked away by Lopez. Lopez always seems to have her hands in the action.
Yeah, she's definitely moving all over the court. Just 2 points, but a whole lot more.
Good hustle by Hurst.
Not for sure what they're going to call here.
I think they're going to call a foul on
23.
Hoyt. It's going to go number 23, Sarah Hoyt. Her second for the Barons.
Yeah, it's her second foul this half. I figured they would have called that an over and back, but
Hurst touched it before the Barons were able to get to it. So it let it stay in play. Luckily for her, I could hear Coach Lanier saying let it go because it was going to be an automatic turnover there. Got the foul called, though.
They keep staring down Coach over there. The one ref just seems a little agitated at this point with him. I don't know what he's done. It would not surprise me to see a technical called here within this second half.
Lopez turns it over, almost able to come back and force one on the Barons. As she does deflect it there. Something a lot of teams track are deflections. They a lot of times lead to turnovers, and that was the case there as Lopez was able to deflect it. Wirtz is going to be credited with the steal. Inside to Callaway, nice drop step, but a better block by Paul.
Yeah, Paul stepped right in and took it away from her. Another turnover for the Lakers here early.
Good post up by Garkey, good find by Paul, and Garkey's going to go to the free throw line again for 2 more.
This definitely, it's actually turned into a smart move by the Lakers. If you got the fouls to give, you might as well put them on the line. They have not sunk them as of yet. See if she's able to put a couple down here.
Garkey off the mark on number 1. Second attempt to follow here. This happened last time as she missed the first and knocked down the second. This one's good as well.
So 3 of 8 shooting this half.
50-36 halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah, they're going to call that on 11, I do believe. No. Third foul.
Number 24, Kylie Hooker is going to pick up the foul. Her second, team third into Hurst. Nice drive by Hunt. And she's going to get benefit of the foul. She's going to go to the free throw line.
I believe that should be her third. She's picked up 3 fouls this quarter.
Kelsey Hunt had a big first half. Kind of quiet here so far here in the third quarter, able to get to the line. Good, strong, aggressive play and knocks the first one down.
That makes them 9 of 11 from the line. Lakers having great foul shooting.
Yeah, they don't quite have the volume of the Barons, but percentage-wise, 10 of 11 now, you said?
No, 10 of 12.
10 of 12, so very high percentage. Here's a drive and step through, and Lopez picks the foul up. It's going to send Hooker back to the free throw line.
I believe that puts 2 on Lopez now, or third.
Fourth team foul, so both teams are going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way here in the third quarter. And Lopez, again, no fouls in the first half, is going to pick up 3, and coach is going to leave her in the game.
Find that one a tad bit surprising.
Callaway comes out. She's a senior on the team. Sometimes you let them go a little longer. They have the experience, but seeing her play the last couple years, she always seems to be a ball hawk, be around the ball, and sometimes she gets a little aggressive and can pick up a foul. Nice pass there as Lopez was directing Swisher, but drops it into Hunt for a backside layup. I've seen several good passes from Lopez that have led directly to baskets for the Lakers. Lopez backs off. She strips it this time as Hooker tries to go up for a reverse.
Fourth turnover for the Barons.
Drops it into Swisher. Over to Hunt, back to Wirtz. Swisher's working hard inside. Hunt drives, pull-up jumper, no good. Tipped around, pulled down by Paul.
Some of these passes by Lopez, you just want to go dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. I mean, they're just nice passes.
Yeah, I've seen, I can think of 3 or 4 that have just been spot on. It's going to be another charge. Not too often you see this. Kelsey Hunt now, that's her 3rd charge that she's taken alone in this game. Does a good job of getting her body in position and lets the contact happen. It's going to be another foul. That's the 5th foul, but it's a player control foul, so no free throws, but Lakers will gain possession. That's going to be the 3rd foul, number 24, Kylie Hooker. Inside, try to go high-low. It's tipped away. I think Debbie Paul's going to pick the foul up this time.
The whistles are definitely flying. They're saying 34.
It's going to send 14, Kelsey Hunt, back to the free throw line. 23-54. Again, Lakers shooting very well from the free throw line.
Saying I don't have a 34 listed on my sheet for the Barons.
It's Deborah Paul. They announced it over the speaker too, so little mix-up, change in numbers, but Hoyt drives, kicks it out. Be a deep 3 this time by Hooker, off the mark, pulled down by Lopez. Up the floor to Wirtz. Drops it to Hurst for a jumper from the baseline, and it's good. Good execution as they use the pass to move the ball up the floor. Hurst found herself in a good spot, able to knock the jumper down. It's now a 30-point lead.
Yeah, the Lakers definitely in control of this game. Another turnover. That's her 5th turnover.
And Karki's continuing to work hard inside for the Barons, but not able to handle that pass. As you said, another turnover.
Yeah, they have 34 listed as 1 foul, but I believe Paul had a couple in the first half. So I'm surprised they didn't move those numbers up.
Lakers here. Ward's going to initiate the offense. Again, 30-second shot clock. Lakers really looking here to try to get high-low action. Stump comes in, launches a 3, no good. It's pulled down by Swisher, kicks it back to Stump, knocks this jumper down just to 2, but another bucket for Michaela Stump.
Lakers doing a nice job on the offensive board, getting a second attempt, making it count.
Paul drives, good spin move. Uses her body to shield the defender Hunt away, and nice lay-in by Deborah Paul.
Barons with 9 points now in the third.
It's going to cut the score in half, 60-30, and an ill-advised pass by Stump, but it's stolen right back. Kelsey Wirtz takes it away. Here goes high-low, drops it into Swisher. Tries to go backside to Hurst, but it's deflected and tipped out of bounds by Alana Hurst. Could be another turnover on the Lakers. A good execution. I guess I should say right idea, needed the execution. So they were able to execute the high-low and try to find the backside player as Hurst cut in, but it was deflected by the Barons and off the hands of Hurst.
Yeah, back-to-back-to-back turnovers.
Garkey ball fakes and drives. Back to Bratton. Over to Hoyt. Shoots the three off the mark. And Stump gets the rebound. It's going to be a foul call to number 24, Kylie Hooker. I believe that's going to be her fourth foul.
Yeah, that's the first three-point attempt by the Barons. They're going to have to start shooting from the arc if they're going to get back in this game.
So another player for the Barons in major foul trouble is Kylie Hooker, has 4 fouls.
I believe they're giving that. They're saying okay, they had 2 down, so.
Stump misses the first free throw.
First miss by the Lakers this half.
Yeah, Stump a 60% free throw shooter. Up and good on the second one. And 61-30. It's been all the Lady Lakers here. They've dominated play so far through 3 quarters of action. Here's an inside pass to Paul. She gets around Swisher and lays it in, so Deborah Paul, last 2 times she's had a chance to touch the ball, 2 strong takes that have finished in layups. Unfortunately, it might be a little too late. As you said, the 3 ball is going to be important here, and there's a 3 missed by Stump. It's pulled down on the backside by Hurst, and she's fouled on the putback.
It's 4 fouls on number 10, Branton. So Brayton with 4. We have, I believe Wadman she is out.
She's
correct?
fouled out, yep. She has 5, Bratton has 4, and Hooker has 4. Been really impressed with the Lakers' free throw shooting tonight, just stepping up to the line, cool, calm, and collected, and able to knock the second one down as Hurst got both of them. And instead only missed a few free throws so far, and haven't shot as many free throws as the Barons, but been highly effective. Here's going to be off the mark by Hoyt. Under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, 14 of 16 from the line. I think any coach will take those numbers.
Oh, yeah. Kicks it to the corner. Stump for 3. Ooh, it looked good, just a little long. It's pulled down by the Barons. Hoyt brings it up the floor. Back to Hooker. She drives, drops it into Paul. Strong move, but strong this time, and it's pulled down by the Lakers. A chance to end the quarter here. Reversed over to Hurst.
They ended the first half with a nice little floater inside.
Stump tried to force it up. It's blocked by Paul. We got 5 seconds left. Hoyt brings it up the floor. She shoots it up. It's no good. Hurst is going to grab it, run the clock out. 63-32. Lady Lakers have the lead. We'll be back with the 4th quarter right after these messages.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
We're back here getting ready to start the fourth quarter with the Lady Lakers dominating 63-32.
Yeah, they've absolutely just lit them up everywhere here. The only downside is the turnovers. If they could get that under control, this team would be I think the whole season would be totally different for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've lost some close games throughout the season and competed with the Barons a little bit in the first game. I think it was a 15-point loss, but tonight they've come out guns blazing, 31-point advantage here starting the fourth quarter. And the wheels are going to have to really fall off for anything to happen here. There's a backdoor play. Read well by the Lakers.
I think if the Barons can come out of this game with having 5 players on the court, that would be a win in itself.
So Callaway and Hurst run into Garkey. It's going to go against Callaway. It's going to be her 4th, I believe.
They have her listed as 3 as
Maybe
well.
3. I thought she had 3 earlier, but maybe just her 3rd. Kicked out. Here's a 3. It's off the mark, tapped, and it's going to stay in the possession of the Barons as Kelsey Hunt cannot corral the rebound. Inside to Garkey. She tries to go reverse. Drops to Paul. It's blocked by Lopez from behind. The jumper is short. Garkey tips it. Hurst able to battle and pull it down. Hurst drives, drops it off to number 1, Michaela Stump, as she knocks down another 3-pointer.
2 of 7 from 3, second half for the Lakers.
Stump shooting the ball fairly well from the outside tonight. It's at least the 3rd I can remember. It's going to be a travel as a double team by Lopez just kind of spooked Garkey enough to force her to shuffle her feet. Another turnover.
Takes them up to 7 the second half. Not a lot of things going the Barons' way.
Lopez back out to Stump. And trying to be patient. 30-second shot clock, though, so you can't do too much here. Stump's going to do a heat check. Rattles in and out. She's had several of those like that here in the second half that have been just in and out.
It's
Hoyt
close.
drives. Stump tried to set up for a charge, but looks like she stuck that knee and hip out. As Hoyt tried to avoid the contact, as both players seem a little rattled getting up.
It's her 4th foul as well, so see if coach don't bring her out. Nice
Hoyt
job.
knocks the first one down. We can see the replay here as Hoyt drives, and instead of sliding her body over, she just kind of stuck the knee out. So she created the contact, but wasn't enough to square her body up, take the charge. She's got to take lessons from Kelsey Hunt, who's taken 3 of those tonight.
And she's done a fine job at that, for sure.
Lopez pulls the rebound down. So Wirtz checked in there for Stump after she picked up her 4th foul. Lopez whips it all the way across the floor to Hurst. Good recovery by Bratton. It's kicked back to Lopez from Hurst. Lopez thinks about it, doesn't have it, finds a nice look, cross-court pass.
And there goes Brayton. That should be number 5.
Yeah, cross-court pass all the way. You don't see that too often from the corner to the opposite side. As Callaway is able to catch it, and she is fouled. It's going to be the 5th foul. This is actually going to be on number 10, Avery Bratton. So 2 players now have fouled out.
Still got 1 with 4.
It's going to bring in number 15, Claire Deuce, sophomore forward. Callaway knocks down the first one.
When it's going right, it's going right.
Yeah, it's good. Lakers putting a lot of points up on the board tonight. Average 56 points per game at 68. We got 8 minutes left to go of play here. And a good chance to get up into maybe the 80s or 90s in this game. Here's a drive. Hunt steps over, tries to take another charge. Does a good job of sliding her feet over to get her body in position, but here's a reach by Wirtz. It's going to be another foul. Ball thrown up. It's a loose ball as Wirtz and Paul battle for it. Jump ball's going to stay right here. Possession
with the Barons.
Yeah, back to the Barons. Now Lakers still playing hard, even with this big lead. You know, they've been on the opposite side of this. Losers of 11 straight, haven't won for a long time, so they're still playing hard, and Callaway is going to pick up the foul.
I've never really been on a team that's faced as much adversity as this team has, but I think when you do get the position where you are winning a game, they're not letting the foot off the pedal at all.
Yeah, they're not doing anything, you know, trying to run the score up. They're just playing hard, playing good basketball, and trying to have fun out here.
You're playing their game.
Swisher checks in for Callaway after she picks up her fourth. So we got Stump and Callaway both on the bench with 4 fouls. Bratton and Waldman have fouled out already for the Barons. Hooker has 4. So a lot of foul trouble. Hurst back to Wirtz, inside to Swisher, inside out action. Skipped all the way over to Lopez.
Down to a 10 on the shot.
Got to find something here. Hunt kicks it to Hurst, and she got the shot off clean, but the box out by number 15, Claire Deuce, is going to pick up her first foul. Still, even though it was after the release of the shot, it was still a part of the shot as she got her on the way down with the box out.
See if the Lakers can maintain this shooting from the line.
Way to go, Matt.
Yeah, as soon as you speak about it. I just had to see if it still worked, and it does.
Alana Hurst with a second opportunity here. This one will be good. See, positive thoughts.
Oh, positive thoughts.
69-33.
Biggest lead of the game, I believe, is 36.
And the lead is more than the visitors have scored. Paul with the jumper off the mark, pulled down by Wirtz. Over to Lopez, and again, can slow it up. Take some time. Again, the shot clock doesn't let you be too patient, but you don't have to force too many things. This is a good, strong take by Hurst. She drives in, creates the contact all on her own, is able to finish strong, and I've seen that a few times out of her tonight.
Let's see if she can finish out the three-point play, and that takes number 31, Garkey, up to 4 fouls as well. So 2 players on the court with no relief.
Three-point play is good.
Long 7 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, very impressed there with that drive by Hurst, and just a strong athletic move and able to play through the contact and still finish. A lot of times you'll see the contact happen and not able to get the shot up. Paul with the post. She goes up. It's no good. Tipped and pulled down by Wirtz. The Lakers are running. Floats it up, tries to get it to Hunt, but a little too much heat on the pass as Hunt couldn't pull it in. It's going to be a turnover on the Lakers.
Yeah, I think that was more of a blessing than anything, because if she would have got it, Hooker was right there to pick up that 5th foul.
Yeah, we get to see. I've never announced a game where we've been less than 5, so. Lobbed into Garkey. Here's a triple team, but again, if you're the Lakers, that's going to be the 4th on Lopez.
Yeah, you could see the reaction on her face. She was not happy that she gave that foul out.
Not a shot, so it's going to be just out of bounds there.
Got away with the travel.
Good defense by Hurst on Hoyt. She still puts it up, though, off the mark. Lopez pulls it down. Claire Deuce hasn't seen too much action tonight, but she's finding a way to get into that foul column. That's going to be her second, just a few minutes of action.
Yeah, just barely been in the game, and quickly 2 fouls. Give another rebound to the Lakers.
Under 6 minutes left to go here. Lakers, again, with a big lead. Swisher with a 17-footer, no good. Pulled down by Paul.
The Lakers have really slowed their shooting down. Only 5 attempts so far here in the 4th.
There's a deep 3 knocked down by number 24, Kylie Hooker. First 3 in a long time.
Yeah, since the first half.
Lopez drops it into Swisher, back out to Lopez. Lopez always with her head up. Good kick pass to Hunt. She's going to drive. It's blocked by Paul. It's a tough move trying to shoot with that right hand when the defender's on your right. Hoyt brings it up. She pulls up with the jumper. No good. Tipped and battled around. Somehow Hoyt gets it back.
She's running all over the place with that ball.
Garkey squares up, loses her dribble. Ball's dead. Kicks it to the corner. Hooker for three again. Strong this time. Pulled down by Alana Hurst. And the Lakers here just trying to get through these 5 minutes here. Skip pass over to number 24. Kelsey Wirtz off the mark. I think Kelsey's only three she's hit tonight was the one she banked in.
Yep, she's one of four from out there. Another turnover by the Lakers. Unable to control the rebound.
Barons bring the ball up. Here's going to be a drive by Hooker. She goes up against three Lakers. I think this time the foul's going to go against number 22.
Should be shooting two.
Sarah Swisher, her third.
Well, I think the girls are destined to get you out of here without having to call a 5-4 game here.
Hooker knocks down the first free throw. Yeah, we'll see what happens. There's a lot of time left. The Lakers could be the team if they have three players with 4 fouls, so they could end up getting in the same spot. Swisher's going to pick up her fourth, follows up her third with her fourth, as they're not able to bring in the defensive rebound off the missed free throw. And these are some of the frustrating things you'll see sometimes is you got a big lead and instead of boxing out and doing your job and able to pull that down, you give an offensive rebound, pick up another foul, and send Paul back to the free throw line. Kind of an unorthodox free throw shooting style. She kind of has that left hand off the ball.
I'm trying to think that's pretty normal. That's how I do it, so.
Strong, pull down.
Foul shooting woes are still there.
Yeah, not that would have them probably in the game, but they would be much closer deficit if they were shooting even close to 60, 70%. Off the mark by Hurst, pulled down by Paul, and she's going to bring it up the floor. She steps through. It's poked away by Wirtz. It's going to go off Paul's leg. Possession back to the Lakers. 4:01 left to go. 72-37.
Lakers just been content shooting it from the outside, not going to the inside like they did to expand the lead. So, and that might be by design.
Yeah, I think that, and partially here's a shot by Swisher. It's going to rattle in, and when it's your night, it's your night. Is that hit a lot of the, almost all the rim, and found some backboard too, but it falls in. You know, the Barons are kind of going to that zone to kind of pack the paint in a little bit more. Swisher straight up. It's going to be laid in by Garkey.
That's just their first point here in the fourth on the inside.
And we're going to have a timeout. It's going to be a full. We'll take a break too. We'll be back with the rest of the fourth quarter after these messages.
NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
We're back. Coach Lanier takes a timeout there. The Lakers have built up a big lead, 74-39. Take a moment to thank our sponsors again to help us bring you women's college basketball. Varsity Lanes in St. Mary's, Hot Grass Personal Defense in Salina, Stolly Insurance in Salina, WKKI K94 in Salina, and NKT.TV Also want to thank our scoreboard sponsor. You can see up in the left-hand corner there, Grand Lake Skate USA in St. Mary's. Hunt inside, goes to make the move. It's off the mark. It's going to be a foul on Garkey, and there it is, Matt. It's going to be a 5th foul on Garkey, as the Barons are going to have to
finish that with 4.
Well, yeah, right now it's 4. They got some other players that have 4 fouls as well, so it could dwindle down to even 3. Garkey's going to check out here. The positive thing is a lot of times when you work on defensive drills, you'll do shell defensive drills, and it's only 4. So on defense, you can still compete. It puts you at disadvantage on the boards, obviously.
Lakers with a rare miss. And I didn't even say anything this time.
Yeah, I think she was perfect at the line when there were 5 Barons on the floor. Maybe it's thrown the balance off when there's only 4. She finds it again here, knocks the second one down. Hunt with a great game today. They said been a little more limited in the second half as Barons have played a little more zone. Here's a drive, good move by 24 Kylie Hooker. She puts it in.
Yeah, when you're playing a league rival like this, you know, and it is in this situation, I could see the Lakers just letting it up just a little bit at this point.
Kick to the corner.
Maybe not.
Kayla Stump. Now, the thing is, you know, in the days before there were shot clocks, you were able to, or even in high school, you could kind of just pull it out, run some offense. You got to shoot it here. You still got to play. It's better to take a shot that's open like that than try to hold it and wait till the end and force something up. And Paul off the mark there, pulled down by Callaway. Hurst is going to drive. Paul challenges her, no good. And it's tipped out of bounds as Hoyt's able to grab it before Callaway can grab it. Lopez is going to check back in for the Lady Lakers, sending 24 Kelsey Wards to the bench.
Yeah, Lopez with 4 fouls as well, so we'll see what happens here. The ref's going to talk.
Officials want to confer. Again, NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of women's college basketball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. You can catch this game on Wednesday, February 14th at 5 o'clock. It'll also be replayed Thursday, February 15th at 8 o'clock. Inbounds pass into Hurst off the mark. She gets her own rebound. Tries to go opposite side to Lopez. It's kicked by Paul.
I'm not quite sure what the refs were talking about there, but maybe he thought Lopez had fouled out, but
there's a block. All right, it's also going to be a foul on Paul. So Paul, one of the few players under 3 fouls, as she only has 2. It's going to be the 5th team foul for the Barons, so it's going to be free throws the rest of the way for both teams. Hunt off the mark on number 1.
Here's the replay of that call.
Good shot. Just kind of swats at the ball, and sometimes, again, it's getting that body in position to make a play. And didn't see a ton of contact there, but just sometimes the looks of it is what draw the foul.
Yeah, you can tell the Lakers are getting a little tired, though. That's just 1 of 3 on their last 4 foul shots.
Paul drives right through the defense. And Paul lays it in. That's one of those two. Now, probably would have been defended a little more aggressively had the lead not be where it's at. There's going to be a turnover by Lopez. Hoyt's going to go coast to coast, and she lays it in. 78-45.
Barron's making it a little bit more respectable here. We'll see if the Lakers, you called 80 earlier, we'll see if they can get it in there.
Inside to Lopez. Kicks it out. Here's Hunt. No good. Lopez battles, not able to get it, but it's tipped back to Hurst. Callaway says this 3 looks good. A little long, gets her own offensive rebound, flips it up, and rattles it home, and there's 80.
80 on the board for the Lakers. That's something to build off of for next year, too. And considering you only have 1 senior, which is Lopez, and she's a lot for the team, there's a lot of freshmen and sophomore returning.
3 off the mark. It's Callaway, goes over the back of Paul, and there's 5 on Callaway. So Swisher's going to check in for her.
I should put her on the line for 2.
Again, been a very dominating performance. First quarter, Lakers jumped out to a big lead. Barons battled back. Thought we'd be a little more competitive there. Just a 6-point deficit at the end of the first quarter.
The Lakers just administered their will on them and just took them over. Nice foul shots there, though. Nice little highlight to lift up off of at the end of the game here.
Yeah, we're in the final minute here, 47-80. So Lakers going to burn some clock much as they can here. Hurston Lopez playing keep away from Hooker.
Hooker looking to get that 5th foul.
There's a drop inside to Hunt. She finishes it.
I think Lopez said, well, if you're going to play it hard, we might as well run a play.
That's one of those things. She was overextending the defense. Paul drives up and under, rolls in and out. Rebound pulled down by Hunt. The shot clock is off, so the Lakers can run it here, but Hooker's still playing defense at the top of the key, pretty tough. Running the clock out, we're under 10 here. That's going to be tipped, deflected away.
I think Lopez was looking for a call there and didn't get it.
Over and back's called.
So 3.8 left in this game. Another turnover for the Lady Lakers.
Chance here, Hoyt's going to put up the 3, in and out. That'll do it. Lakers 82-47 victory. We'll be back with the post-game stats and wrap-up after these messages.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet! Jet? Come on, shoot.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet! Jet? Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! Trust us!
NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us!
We're back where the Lady Lakers were victorious over the Lady Barons, 82-47. With our post-game stats is Mr. Matt Everidge.
All right, on the stats for the Lady Lakers. Put up 82 points on 29 of 65 shooting. From threes, they have 6 of 22. Free throws, 18 of 25. Rebounds, 34. Turnovers, 24. On the flip side for the Barons, they put up 47 points on 14 of 62 shooting. 3 of 17 from the threes, 16 of 34 from the free throw line. 23 of 20, or 23 rebounds, 24 turnovers. A big number there, though. They left 18 points on the free throw line, and then that turnovers. You can't have that many and be in a game.
Yeah, both teams with lots of turnovers. But again, if you look at the shooting stats, big advantage to the Lakers. 72% from the free throw line, almost 50% from the field, and struggled a little bit from three, really in the first part, but able to shoot a little bit better in the second quarter and third and fourth quarters as well. But the Barons struggled, only 14 made field goals in the entire game. So definitely got to give credit to the defense of the Lady Lakers. The victory tonight is going to move the Lady Lakers to 4-19 on the season. They have a couple games left to go. And the Lady Barons are going to move to 9-14 as they're wrapping up their season and heading to tournament play this weekend. And again, just one of those very dominating performances. The Barons only had that maybe 5-minute span in the first quarter where they really even competed. The rest of the time was all the Lady Lakers. And Coach Lanier was able to get his team to play some great defense tonight, really build up that lead, and was a very dominating performance. Congratulations to the Lady Lakers on a victory tonight. Long-deserved victory, as again, they've been losers of 11 straight coming into tonight and finally able to get into the victory column. That's going to do it for us for the basketball game today between the Wright State Lady Lakers and the Lady Barons from Ohio-State-Lima. Want to thank the production crew, Daniel Allen and Isaac Sell, camera crew, Luke Schwederman, Kurt Kuffner, and Bryce Hamrick. My partner alongside me tonight was Matt Everidge. My name is Ben Ayers. We want to thank you for watching women's college basketball on NKTelco Sports.